Okay, so we're back out here on this little backyard project really quick today, and the only thing really we got left here to do is just take the bucket and go over this and just kind of grade out a few little small imperfections here or there. And we'll take some of this dirt I've got and just kind of fill in a couple of spots right here, like right there and right there, and just try to smooth this out a little bit. Doesn't have to be like exactly level perfect, but I want to kind of just touch up a few things, pick up some of these piles that the rake got up, some of this grass. I'll take it to the back. And then the other big thing we're going to do for now with this issue right here with this erosion is I brought a roll of landscape fabric, and I'm probably just going to take the bucket and just maybe kind of knock down these little humps right here. And then we're just going to take the landscape fabric, roll it down this hill to the edge of the driveway, and I'm going to kind of tuck the edge of it in underneath that sod right there. And so at least the water coming down off this hill in this driveway will hopefully just roll onto that fabric and help some of this water not wash away, and or help some of this ground not wash away with the runoff, because there's a good bit of fall coming off that driveway off the road down there. So that's the only thing I can think of for now to keep this going, you know, crazy until we can fill it up with dirt. The homeowner went and bought a bunch of bags of Bermuda seed and some fertilizer, and he went and got, like he said, like the best fertilizer seed that he could get, and it's like a high heat resistant Bermuda seed. So he's gonna broadcast that out and just try to get some grass to grow back here for now. But yeah, this looks so much better than what he had. So I'm also going to kind of clean up that back line too back there. We'll clean some of that piles of stuff up that got raked back there. So not much to it but to do it. So let's hop in the machine and get going. I'll try to time lapse this and we'll see what it looks like when it's done. And then he's got a fire pit right there. I'm gonna work around that. They got him and his wife came out here and just kind of drew a circle around that of an area if they want to put that fire pit. So I'm going to just kind of grade around that and work around that, and that should be it. So it shouldn't take but a couple hours to get this finished up, and we'll be out of here. Okay guys, there it is. As Chris over at Let's Dig 18 would say, got it all graded out. But no, got this done. The homeowner's not here, but I think when he comes back he'll be very happy with it. It looks really good. We've got good fall from this end to this end, so all that water should drain nice. There's a little bit of a swale here, just a minor one, taking some of that water coming off that back hump that'll go back that way. And then same thing, there's a little bit of a high spot back there, but I didn't really have anywhere to take all that dirt right there. So that hump is fine because the water coming back this way is just going to go right into that corner, and everything else is going to go back to that corner or back to the backside. So that little hump back there is fine. But everything else through here is pretty flat and smooth and graded out. If you were putting sod down, you wouldn't see hardly any of this as far as the imperfections. But he's going to see it. But I still think it's going to turn out amazing. Got all this through here graded out. This didn't really take much through here. There was a little low spot right there. I filled that in. It's going to need a little hand raking around the trees, but I think he's going to take care of that. I did this project on an extreme budget here. The homeowner is a retired disabled Air Force vet, and so I tried to kind of come in here and do this on as much of a budget as possible, and I think it looks great. So I don't do a lot of grading, but this was a cool project to come in here and do and grade this out and get some more experience grading. And this wasn't too difficult as far as the difficulty scale, and there was a lot of room back here for me to work. There wasn't any trees to have to work around. There wasn't any real obstacles to have to work around. It's just, you know, I didn't have to worry about really hitting anything other than that fire pit right there. But you know, all this looks really good. I think he's going to be happy with it. And then for right here, I kind of kept this swale through here. It's got a nice little swale that kind of comes down and goes back that way and keeps all this water off of here going just straight back instead of all the way back through the yard. I could have taken that hump down right there and made all that go that way, but I figured the easiest thing to do was just kind of keep this swale here and let all of this water, because he's got a lot of water coming down off this road up here, just have it go just straight back. The fastest it can go back that way, the better. And then for this, the only thing I'd come up with for now, you know, in my limited thinking on this, and you guys tell me what you think, but the only way I could think just to kind of keep this for now until he can get some dirt and some sod right here, and that's within his budget, was to just cover this in landscape fabric, and I tucked it up underneath the sod up there as best I could. And so as that water comes off the driveway and off that grass right there, it should just come right down off this fabric and go straight down, and that should limit some of the erosion here for now until we can get this squared away through here. But this is going to have to be sod, or if it's seeded, it's going to have some kind of mat or some straw with it to hold it down, because the first rain that comes through will take all that down. All that seed and stuff will just wash away. So, but that's that. About killed me getting this fabric down. It's so freaking hot out right now. I'm so over this heat. So that about killed me. I had to go put my head underneath the water spigot over there for a minute, about halfway through. Oh, but yeah, this looks good. I think he's going to be super happy for the amount of money that he spent, because we definitely did this on an extreme budget. Tried to give him the best deal I could, being a fellow veteran myself, you know. So I can tell you now, anybody else coming here and doing this would have charged a lot more for what I did. So I think he's going to be real happy with it. But if there's anything I need to come in here and fix, or that he needs touched up, we'll just come in here and do it. But it shouldn't take much, maybe just like even a rake, you know. But he's going to seed this and fertilize it himself, just with one of those little push behind seeder spreader things, and that should work for him. So I got all that stuff piled up back there, and if he wants me to haul that off later, I can, but that's going to be costly. I just leave that crap back there and just let it rot. So all right guys, hope you guys enjoyed this nice cool little grading project here, following along with me on this. So let me know what you think, and hopefully we'll be back to kind of fix up around this thing here and get this graded in and get it sodded and fixed, and this will be a nice backyard now. But this is usable. This is you put grass back here and you got a nice backyard, so a lot better than what he had. So I'm super stoked with this. So all right guys, it's Thursday. I'm taking tomorrow off, going out of town with Misty. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves, stay out of the heat, and I'm out of here. Bye everybody.